There is no dessert more Italian than the tiramisu, which means pick me up. Why is it such a great dessert? Well, it's easy. You got the coffee that gives you that kind of boost. You got the creaminess from the mascarpone, the richness from the egg, and then it's topped up with some cocoa powder. It's a great dessert and it's much easier than you think to make it. I'm going to show you how. In today's recipe, we're going to do portions for 8 people. We start off with the eggs, which we need 4 of them. We're going to put the white in one place, the yellow in the other. And to minimize the washing up, follow this order. First of all, you take the whites of the egg and we start beating them. You got to whisk them until they're pretty much solid. As in Italy we call it, it looks like snow. Once this is done, we put it on the side and we add 100 grams of sugar to our eggs. And we move it around without spinning it at the moment until it mixes together. Once this is done, we're gonna add 500 grams of fresh mascarpone. Mascarpone is an extremely creamy cheese that you can find in most supermarkets. Start gentle. Change of kit. The other option was becoming too splashy. And once this is nice and emulsified, we're gonna add the white. Once the white is in, never use the machine. This needs to be folded in very gently. Take your time doing this. This is what you want. Nice and creamy. All right, now the hard work is done. We just need to assemble it. So to assemble, we're gonna take a serving tray. I've made some coffee at the beginning, which is now cold. And now we're gonna take the biscuits, which we use Savoiardi. Savoiardi are great for this because they got this property where they soak up all the liquids without breaking it apart. So dip them quickly in coffee and we start laying them down. Do a quick dip, don't go for a soak, otherwise they're gonna be very, very watery. Here you can choose how high the layer you want to do it. I like the tiramisu when there's only a thin layer of biscuits and then the main layer being mascarpone. And this is what we're going to do here. There's also another version which is for children, as they may not like the coffee. So what I've done, I've prepared some hot chocolate milk. Same process, we're dipping the Savoiardi in it. I'm going to make a 1 child portion. And then once this is done, the process is the same. We're going to layer over this mascarpone and egg. And the mascarpone today is very yellow because the eggs had a very, very yellow yolk. And we're topping all the remaining mascarpone and just even it out. With the tiramisu, you can either do a big tray like we're doing now for simplicity, or you can make singular portions. Now the process is that we would keep this in the fridge for at least 2 hours for everything to set. So once everything is set, we would take some cocoa powder, put in a small sieve, and go all over it. And that's it. This is how easy it is to make a top-notch tiramisu. Now it's just a question of putting it in the fridge and wait a little bit before tasting it.